Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March 2017 General Tarotscopes. Thank you very much for joining me. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings because sometimes, especially with general readings, our moon sign may resonate better with us than our sun sign, or even our rising sign may resonate better than our sun sign. And so it's always a good idea to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign readings to get a fuller picture as to what may be coming up for you. The decks that I'm going to be using for the tarot portion, this is the After Tarot deck. And then for oracle messages, we have messages from your angels, the Romance Angels Oracle cards, the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards, and then the Archangel Guidance deck. And all the Oracle decks are by Doreen Virtue. And the After Tarot deck, let me see, it's Los Carabeo and artwork by Julia Massalia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and see what's coming up for each of the signs. And just a quick reminder, you can take advantage of a couple of spring specials. If you're interested in these are special offer readings. I'm trying to make my readings accessible to as many people as I possibly can, and so I always try to run some specials. So if you're interested in the specials that I'm running, or if you just want to have a look at the kinds of readings that I offer for private readings, all the links you need are in the description box below. Okay, so let's jump in. Happy spring. I hope you enjoy your readings, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading. Let's jump in and see what's coming up for you in the month of March 2017. So at the bottom of the deck for you, we have the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles as your overall energy for the month, this is good news coming your way to balance things out. It can be good news in terms of finances, okay, something being granted to you or something being gifted to you with the Six of Pentacles. It can also talk about successful negotiations or successful dealings with financial institutions or lenders of any kind, or whenever you need to get an approval, to get a permit. Okay, it doesn't have to be just about finances. Successful conversations with figures of authority who can grant you what you need, okay, pretty much is what the Six of Pentacles talks about. And it is a card that talks about a balanced approach, having a balanced approach to things. So take your time this month, weigh up your options, make sure that you're doing what's right for you. And that's how you move forward in a successful way, in a happy, healthy way, okay? It's also a theme of balance for you this month. So receive whatever you're receiving is going to balance things out for you, okay? If it's been up and down, if it's been shaky, you have the opportunity to balance things, to smooth things over in March of 2017. In your current situation, we do have the Death card here, so I can see that a lot of you have been dealing with changes, big or small, and this could be, how you're coming out of February or how you're starting off March. But the Death card talks about major transformation, and it's major in the sense that most cases something needs to be let go of, and that's where the effort is, okay? That's where we have to really work with ourselves and get to that point where we are willing to let something go in order to make room for something new in our lives. With the Death card, it can talk about moving, it can talk about ending your time with a company, so a position ending, a contract ending. And so preparing, you're in the transition stage, preparing for whatever's new, okay, or what your next step is, or what your next job is, or what your whatever natural step is in the process that you're in. This could be with job, this could be with health, even making some big changes when it comes to your workout program, your diet, lifestyle even, okay? With the Death card, it can be overall change because it is a major arcana card, so it can talk about several areas of your life. Leaving one person, leaving a relationship, leaving a marriage, okay, with the Death card, to make room for something new and better in your life. The good news with the Death card is that whatever we are letting go of, it was already gone, okay? We were just holding on to it, but it wasn't doing anything positive anymore in our lives. It wasn't adding anything positive to our lives. And so whatever we're letting go of, we were supposed to let go of, okay? And your challenge, we have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords is a challenge. You know, of course, when we're dealing with major change, this is doubt, this is hesitation, this is worry, this is, it could be being overwhelmed, okay, by all the changes. You find that you have to make some decisions and you have to make them quick, or you find that you have to make so many decisions overnight that you just feel petrified, you don't know what to do, you don't know which way to go. The challenge here with the Two of Swords is, again, take your time. It is a two, so it talks about balance, it talks about duality, it talks about give and take, it talks about just keeping a balanced approach to whatever you're doing. The more you try to rationalize everything, the more complicated it gets, okay? And the Two of Swords here is a card that says, just keep going. That's your challenge, to just keep moving, not allow yourself to become stuck, not allow yourself to be petrified in fear of making a choice or changing direction or whatever it is that you have to do as you're experiencing these changes. With the Two of Swords here, your challenge is to just make a decision, to just keep going, to take it one step at a time, but keep going nonetheless. Don't stop, okay? And listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts, or rely on your faith, rely on your spirituality, on the things that you don't necessarily see in your life, but the things that can give you strength and guidance, okay? In the foundation, for why things are the way they are, we have the Tower. So with the Tower, this was some big shakeup that happened that caused this change, and whatever was caused by the Tower, it's what was over in our lives a long time ago. So it could be that something erupted, something ended then and there. But with the Death card here, it took a while for us to process it. It took a while for us to figure out what we want to do. It took a while for us to come to the conclusion that, okay, this is over. This is something that I need to let go of. This is something that I need to move away from. Okay, and with the Tower, it is another major arcana card, and it talks about a sudden change, a sudden realization or truth being revealed, something coming to light, causing disruption here. It can also be breakthrough in terms of maybe becoming aware of a certain pattern, or becoming aware of some self-sabotage, or becoming aware of something we said or did, or a situation or a person in our lives that we were allowing to keep us stuck or hold us back, okay, whatever the case may be. The Tower happened, okay, things came to light, things erupted, we broke through that wall, and so a lot of different changes started to happen from that point on, okay. More recently, we have, in the recent past, we have the Hangman. So the Hangman is that time in limbo that we took to process what happened with the Tower, so that we can get to the energy and the attitude of the Death card in terms of, okay, I need to let this go, or okay, this is over, this needs to be released, or okay, this is not something good in my life anymore, it's just time for a change. So the Hangman is that time of contemplation. It's that time of, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna try and not do anything and see what else happens, or see how I can figure things out. It is looking for enlightenment, looking for answers, looking to make sense of things. It could also be a return to your faith, or a going back to your spirituality to search for enlightenment, okay, or just searching for answers. But with the Hangman, it's more of a allowing the answers to come to you kind of energy, not necessarily you going out and scrambling to find answers and solutions. And it is a time of limbo. It is a time of just being up in the air, not really knowing what to do, where to go, and feeling like you don't have enough information to make some decisions. Okay, in your crowning thoughts, we have the Sun. So what you're focusing on, what you're going for here, what you're trying to manifest, what you're thinking about, okay, how you see things. The Sun is a very positive card here. It's the most optimistic card in the deck. And again, it's a major arcana, so you have a lot of major arcanas here. So talking about some big changes, some big shifts in your reality. And with the sun on your mind, okay, this could be decisions related to children or decisions related to family. This could be decisions affecting your sense of self or your sense of independence, your freedom, okay? So you're looking to regain your power, looking to regain your independence, looking to regain your freedom. Or again, it could be decisions about children, starting a family, or new energy in your life, rebirth, okay, in your life. And it could also talk about getting your health back, your vitality, your energy back up, okay, with the Sun card. But it's definitely saying you're ready to make a change that will allow you to pursue your goals, to pursue your dreams, to feel confident again, to feel beautiful again, to feel capable again, okay, to feel healthy again, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, and to just have more joy in your life, no more drama, no more difficulty, no more pain, okay? In the near future, so this is up to around mid-month here, so we do have the 8 of Pentacles, and with the 8 of Pentacles, this is a really positive card, okay? It talks about starting something new. And this is something that is practical. This is something that you can physically work on. This is something that you can actually focus on, and you can do the work and see the results, okay? You don't have to imagine what the results will be. You don't have to hope, to hope for the best when it comes to these results. This is something that you're working on. It's concrete. You can see, hear, sense, experience the results of this work. You're just getting started, so don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. Take it slow, take your time. The key here with the 8 of Pentacles is to focus on the details, to dedicate yourself to whatever this is in your life that is new. This is something that you have a clue about, okay, with the 8 of Pentacles. You know something about this, but it still requires some study. It requires maybe going back to school. It requires just individual study, okay, your own kind of research that you're doing. It could be getting a new job, and the 8 of Pentacles would represent the training period, okay, with this new kind of a job. It could represent getting yourself in a new relationship, and you're starting to build the relationship. You could be looking at a relationship with an earth sign, so a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, or you're looking at a relationship that you're trying to take it slow, and you're trying to build that relationship from the ground up, as opposed to just jump into it, okay? This could also be working on your health with the 8 of Pentacles, working on your studies as well, working for a promotion, you're working your way towards something, and you're learning as you go, and you're applying what you're learning. With the 8 of Pentacles, the thing is, if you keep your head down and do the work, you stay focused, you stay dedicated, you take it one step at a time, not trying to cut corners or anything like that. You keep learning as you go, and then you apply what you learn. It pretty much guarantees success, okay, out of whatever this is that you're focused on with the 8 of Pentacles. In the position representing you, we have the Empress. So how you see yourself, okay, we have the Empress here. So for some of you, this whole situation is to do with children. The Empress is the mother, the ultimate mother figure in the deck. And for some of you, you have children or family on the mind, and with the 8 of Pentacles, maybe this is, you're at the beginning of that stage, you're at the beginning of that process, or you're working your way towards it. You're doing some research, maybe you're doing tests or anything like that to figure out what you need, to do. For others of you, though, the Empress does represent beauty, confidence, good health, okay, and seeing yourself in a position of power, seeing yourself in the position of being able, capable, willing to make decisions in your life, to call the shots, okay? The Empress rules the land, really, and she's all about nurturing. So for some of you, you're really focused on nurturing yourself. You're really, really focused on getting yourself to feel like yourself again, okay? To be more in control of your life, to get more of a say of what happens in your life, or how you react to what happens in your life, okay? And it's all coming from a beautiful place, okay? The Empress is love, it's beauty, nurturing energy, acceptance, and confidence, okay? It's that confidence that you know what you need to do, you know who you are, you know that you are deserving. And so it's no longer trying to prove yourself to the world kind of energy, and all the situations and obstacles that come with that. You're at a point where you don't have to explain yourself anymore. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone anymore. It's about you. You're bringing it back to you, okay, with this Empress card here. In your environment, we do have an earth sign here. We have the King of Pentacles. So again, this would be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. With this being a very general reading, it can be male or female. This person is in your environment. So for some of you, this is the person granting you whatever you're asking for with the Six of Pentacles. This could be someone offering you a job. This could be someone offering you an internship. This could be someone granting money to you, or, you know, helping you with matters of real estate, or, you know, buying property or anything like that, okay? Financial advisor, King of Pentacles, could also be some sort of a teacher, or someone who can advise you in practical matters here. And it can be a romantic interest for others of you, or a blend of the two, okay? Maybe someone you're working with and you're developing a romantic interest for each other, or this is purely romantic, someone that you're starting this relationship with. Maybe you're just starting things out as, okay, let's be friends and see where it goes. Let's take it slow and do things properly. And if, you know, I feel like a lot of you are going to have the conversation of, look, I'm willing to do the work if you're not willing to do the work. If you ever try to cut corners, if you ever try to make things be something different than what we envision in terms of a positive relationship and a secure, solid relationship, then I'm not interested, okay? With the Tower here, whatever was shaken in your life, it really opened your eyes to a lot of different things, a lot of different truths about who you are and what you deserve and where you want to go in your life, okay? So for some of you, that's going on. In your hopes and fears, we do have the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands in your hopes and fears, this is hoping for a job offer, hoping for positive news, hoping for good messages coming your way, okay? The Page of Wands is news, okay? It's communication, it's online messages, generally of a positive nature. So what you're waiting on, okay, you hope to receive the news you're waiting on. This could be news of a job, this could be news of a relationship, news of starting a new creative project. Your own business can be a creative project for you, okay? So it can be news about that as well. News about approvals, news about travel, okay? With the Page of Wands, news about moving can also fall under the Page of Wands. So you're hoping to receive this news. And in the outcome position, your final outcome, you have a beautiful card. We have the Ace of Cups as you move your way towards more the end of the month. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It is something offered to you. This is divinely guided and blessed, okay? Offered to you. It can be an offer of true love and a true commitment. Remember, it is the Ace, so it's just the seed being planted. It's potential at this time, and it's what you do with this potential and how you nurture it and invest in it that can turn it into your happily ever after. But it is important not to kind of get ahead of yourself, okay, with this kind of energy. Enjoy it, but remember, you're just getting started, okay? So don't put pressure on yourself. Don't try to rush through things. Enjoy this energy. Enjoy this offer, and treat it properly, okay, so to speak. So it can be an offer of true love. This can also be a new home situation going on for some of you. This could also be an offer in terms of a sale going through or a contract going through. With this Ace of Cups, whatever this is offered to you, whatever this is, it's making you extremely happy, okay? You could be experiencing tears of joy with this kind of energy of the Ace of Cups. It is renewed faith, renewed confidence, renewed hope, all right? With this Ace of Cups, it is healing. It can also be a new life, so pregnancy, if that's on the mind. For some of you, you could absolutely get that news towards the end of the month, okay, with this Ace of Cups here. It is an offer that is divinely guided and blessed in your life with the Ace of Cups here that gives you peace, happiness, and a new beginning when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the world and your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy in your cards here. I'm loving your cards. You're, you know, experiencing a bit of a shaky situation. You are going through some changes. These changes are big. With these major arcana cards here, these changes were necessary, so try to see them as a blessing and try to focus on the lesson behind the event, okay? With the Tower, it's not something nice. definitely was not an easy thing to deal with, but it was necessary ultimately. So I find that by putting that kind of a spin on a situation, we can turn it into something that we learn and grow from, as opposed to getting crushed under that heavy energy, okay, that situation brings. Take your time. Don't allow yourself to be frozen in fear. Don't allow yourself to go back to old patterns. You're doing great, okay? Keep going. Keep moving forward with this kind of energy, and trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Take time for yourself. Take your time with what you're doing. Invest in what you're doing. Dedicate yourself to what matters in your life. You're definitely headed in a very good direction. And let's look at your oracle cards here. Lovely. So we have for career and finances and studies, we have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So this is really beautiful. And Archangel Michael is someone you can call on to help you work through changes, okay? He can help you find the strength and the courage that you need, that you already have, to deal with big life changes, okay? And he can also help you cut your cords with the past, or help you cut your cords with people or situations that are unhealthy in your life, okay? So definitely call upon Archangel Michael. But you are going through some changes when it comes to your career, when it comes to how you make your money, or maybe you're going from being a student, now you have to just jump in and be the grown-up, be the adult, get a job and all of that. Whatever the case may be, it's a positive change, so try to see it as such, and this transition will help you grow. It is ultimately for the better, okay? For your love life, love and emotional life, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So for some of you, okay, this is a new person coming in. This person gets your stirs your emotions. They stir romantic feelings, okay? It's fresh, it's new, it's different. There's definitely a magnetic attraction between the two of you. So, you know, this card is saying take your time. It is the beginning, okay? So enjoy whatever this is. Enjoy this new stage. Enjoy this new relationship. Enjoy this new crush, okay? Whatever this is for you. And take your time, okay? You don't have to rush into anything. You don't have to be too serious too quickly. You don't have to, you know, make any big decisions. Just take your time and enjoy each phase or each stage that happens in your love life here. And for existing relationships, for some of you, you could also be looking at a reconnection with someone. And you find that you still have a lot of chemistry. You find that you're still very much attracted to each other. Or in an existing relationship, you could be looking at working on that relationship, or working on bringing the passion and the fun back into the relationship, okay? For your health and well-being, we have home help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. So for a lot of you, this is, you may be experiencing stress over family issues or pregnancies, or issues to do with the home, okay, where you live, moving, anything like that, okay? Whatever you're stressed about, okay, it's really affecting your health. So this card is just saying talk to people, let other people help you, rely on people, just vent. Don't try to, you know, hold all of this worry energy inside, okay? It's really going to do a number on your health. For others of you, this talks about healing at home, so you could be looking at massage therapy, or having someone come over to do a mani-pedi, or having someone come over to just give you some pampering, okay? You could be looking at that in the month. That's really going to make a big difference. For others, this is saying find your strength in your safe place with your family, those close to you, or in the home. And you could also be looking at cleansing the home during the month of March. You know, just open the windows, let fresh air come in, let light come in. Maybe do, I don't know, smudging or burning candles or burning incense to really, you know, cleanse the space and set the intention that that's what it's for, okay? And your overall guidance, we have compassion with Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So again, you know, the message here is you are going through some changes, you are going through some shifts. Everything's okay. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right track. Be compassionate with yourself. Okay, that means don't beat yourself up about things. Don't put pressure on yourself. Don't set impossible standards for yourself. And for other people around you, try to show them compassion in terms of giving people the benefit of the doubt or being patient with people. Okay, again, not setting impossible standards, trying to keep your feet on the ground, and just taking it slow. Okay, the compassion card is saying show yourself some love, nurture yourself, take it slow. It's okay to need time for yourself. It's okay to be confused at times. It's okay not to have all the answers. Show yourself compassion. Take it one day at a time. Talk to people around you. Let them help you. Let them show you support. You're on the right track. You don't have to pressure yourself. You don't have to stress yourself out, okay, with this kind of energy. And it's going to take time. Big changes don't just settle down, okay, overnight. It's going to take some time, and that's natural. That's okay. That's the healthy way to go. So just give yourself time. Give yourself time. So that's the reading that I have for you. I hope that it makes sense, and I hope that it helps. Thank you again for joining me today. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know how these cards make sense to you, if they apply to you. Thank you for subscribing and for watching my videos, liking them, sharing them, following me on social media. I do appreciate all the support that you show me. So there you have it. Have a wonderful month of March, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care.